Okay, show of hands. How many of you have ever called customer service and immediately regretted every life decision that led to that moment? Yeah, you're stuck in the press 1 for billing, press 2 for losing the will to live loop. And then, finally, you get a chatbot that says, "I don't understand your request," 3 times. That's basically what happened to Klarna, the Swedish fintech famous for buy now, pay later. They thought, what if we replaced a ton of humans with artificial intelligence? Instant savings, right? And at first, it worked. Resolution times dropped from 11 minutes to 2. 700 people's jobs got automated. Wall Street clapped. But then customers started getting frustrated. Service quality slipped. Merchants complained. And suddenly Klarna realized you can't save your way to greatness. And that's today's lesson. AI isn't just about cutting costs. The real prize is when it drives growth and quality. Here's the simple version. Companies usually adopt AI in 2 phases. Phase 1, the diet phase. Think of this like keto for corporations. They use AI to cut the fat, automate repetitive work, trim headcount, dump expensive vendors. Margins go up, investors smile. Phase 2, the muscle phase. At some point, they realize, sure, you're skinnier, but now you're weak. Customers hate the chatbots, products stagnate, growth slows. So they shift gears. AI isn't just cutting costs anymore, it's building muscle. Better products, faster innovation, happier customers. Klarna lived this story in real time. First, layoffs and bots, then customer pushback. Now they're rehiring, redeploying engineers into customer support, slowing down on the AI everything experiment. Why? Because if you want to IPO, if you want long-term investors, you can't just show margin expansion. You need revenue growth. You need customer love. Let's zoom in on Klarna's arc. First, cost-cutting phase. They dropped vendors like Salesforce to build in-house AI tools. Their chatbot replaced 700 people and slashed response times. Sounds like genius. The problem, quality slipped. Customers felt underserved. Merchants complained. Investors started asking, cool, you saved money, but what about growth? What about retention? What about your brand? Second, growth shift. Klarna started backpedaling, rehiring in service roles, retraining employees, and re-emphasizing customer experience. They reframed AI not as a substitute for humans, but as an enabler. And Klarna isn't alone. Across fintech and really any industry, the same cycle is playing out. 1. Automate the easy stuff. 2. Over-automate. 3. Realize the brand and growth are at risk. 4. Rebalance with hybrid human plus AI models. Think about it like dating apps. At first, they save time, no more awkward bar intros. Then, when you swipe 400 times and end up on bad dates, you realize efficiency doesn't equal quality. Eventually, you balance. Yes, use the app, but also invest in real conversations. That's AI in corporate finance. So what's really happening here? Let's strip it down to the levers companies pull when moving from cost-only AI to growth and quality AI. 1. Hybrid human plus AI models. I handle scale. Humans handle nuance. Trade-off. Costs rise again, but customer satisfaction improves. 2. Better data and feedback loops. Garbage data makes garbage AI. Investing in quality inputs takes time and money, but reduces costly errors. 3. Product and UX innovation. Instead of just automating what you already do, AI can create new value, personalized financial advice, predictive risk alerts, upselling tools. But it requires R&D and carries regulatory risk. 4. Broader KPIs. If you only measure cost savings, you'll miss customer churn, NPS decline, or lifetime value erosion. Smart firms track both efficiency and experience. 5. Governance and compliance. Ignore fairness or explainability, and regulators will show up with fines. Compliance slows things down but protects long-term value. 6. Talent and culture. It's not just about data scientists. You need employees who can supervise AI and design better products around it. Sometimes that means rehiring roles you once cut. Financially, here's what to watch. Cost-cutting boosts margins. Growth strategies aim to increase revenue even if margins dip. Customer retention and satisfaction are leading indicators. Lose them and future cash flow shrinks. Errors and rework are hidden costs that eat away at savings. Here are the takeaways. 1. You can't cut your way to greatness. Cost savings are like crash diets, good short-term, unsustainable long-term. 2. AI works best as a partner, not a replacement. Use it to amplify human judgment, not erase it. 3. Balance is everything. Too much automation erodes experience. Too little leaves efficiency gains on the table. 4. The winners will differentiate, not just automate. Anyone can use AI to save money. The leaders use it to create products customers love. Or, in Klarna's language, moving from press 1 to save money to press 2 to grow. So next time you hear about a company bragging, we cut 20% of staff with AI, don't just clap. Ask, cool, but what's happening to your customers? Your growth? Your long-term value? Because the real story isn't just about replacing humans with machines. It's about creating something better than either one could do alone. And if Klarna's journey teaches us anything, it's this: AI is like tequila shots. 1 or 2 can get the party started. But if you slam 10 in a row, you're not scaling, you're face down on the floor.